Welcome to a journey through the extraordinary life of Frank Sinatra, the voice, the legend, the icon. We'll explore his career from Hoboken to Hollywood and his rise from swing to global stardom. This program is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts as part of their Music Studies series. We begin with Chapter 1, Humble Beginnings and Early Life. Born in Hoboken, New Jersey on December 12, 1915, Sinatra's childhood was shaped by immigrant roots and early 20th century anti-Italian prejudice. His musical awakening came from his rich, cultural neighborhood and family gatherings. Throughout the 1930s, the young dreamer found his voice in local clubs and on the radio. After joining Harry James and then Tommy Dorsey's orchestra, his first breakthrough came with I'll Never Smile Again in 1940, launching him nationally. Working with Tommy Dorsey's band, Sinatra refined the breath control and phrasing that would become his musical trademark, marking the start of a legend. Chapter 2 covers his rise to stardom and musical breakthroughs. The Bobby Soxers craze of the 1940s marked his early superstardom. With his first solo contract at Columbia Records, he achieved solo success and became a widespread media phenomenon, transforming popular music culture. Despite vocal problems and public scandals in the early 1950s, Sinatra proved to be the comeback king. His 1953 revival with Capitol Records brought hit albums like Songs for Young Lovers and signature songs like I've Got You Under My Skin. The sound of Sinatra was defined by legendary collaborations with arrangers like Nelson Riddle. He became a master of phrasing, defining the intimate, smooth crooner style that influenced generations. We now move to Chapter 3. Iconic songs and albums. Sinatra delivered many timeless classics, including My Way, an anthem of self-determination. Grammy-winning Strangers in the Night and the defiant That's Life showcased his continued relevance across decades. Sinatra was an album innovator, pioneering the concept album by blending mood and narrative. Albums like In the Wee Small Hours transformed pop music, shaping how artists approach album creation today. These iconic album covers defined an era of sophisticated popular music and impeccable style. Chapter 4 focuses on Frank Sinatra on the silver screen. Sinatra made his screen debut in 1935 and rose to growing stardom in the 1940s, appearing in MGM musicals like Anchors Aweigh and On the Town alongside Gene Kelly. His breakthrough acting role in 1953's From Here to Eternity earned him the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. This performance reinvented him as a serious dramatic actor. Sinatra excelled in dramatic and musical roles, earning an Oscar nomination for The Man with the Golden Arm and delivering a critically acclaimed performance in The Manchurian Candidate. This image captures a defining moment, Sinatra's transformation from a beloved crooner into a respected dramatic actor, marking a career rebirth for the ages. Chapter 5 explores his work as a producer, director, and Hollywood influence. Sinatra maintained creative control, producing many films and directing None But the Brave in 1965. He helped shape Hollywood dramas and musicals in the 1950s and 60s. Sinatra received extensive awards and honors, including 9 Grammy Awards, an Academy Award, and 3 Golden Globes. He was also recognized for his philanthropy with the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award. Chapter 6 looks at the man beyond the spotlight. Sinatra was a civil rights pioneer, refusing to perform for segregated audiences. His political evolution demonstrated independent thinking, and he used his fame for international advocacy and humanitarian causes. His personal life included 4 marriages, including unions with Ava Gardner and Mia Farrow. Sinatra's cultural impact extended far beyond entertainment, embodying mid-century American sophistication and style. Sinatra and Ava Gardner were the definition of Hollywood royalty, with a love affair that captivated the world and symbolized 1950s glamour. Chapter 7 concludes with his enduring legacy and cultural impact. Sinatra's voice defined an era, spanning over 60 years of recording and performance. He inspired generations of artists and achieved cultural omnipresence, with his music featured in countless media. Known by legendary nicknames like Old Blue Eyes and the Chairman of the Board, Sinatra remains a global icon. He is a symbol of American style and cool that transcends generations. Decades after his passing, his magic lives on. New generations continue to discover his timeless recordings and the artistry of Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra demonstrated resilience, constantly reinventing himself from crooner to cultural icon. His unmatched artistry set the standard for generations, ensuring his legacy remains timeless and eternally relevant.